Hey, good morning, everybody. Sorry, I've been sick and I didn't make a video yesterday, but I'm making one today. My name is Therese. I want to manifest a happy, healthy lifestyle, and I want to manifest a financially free lifestyle. And I've studied the law of attraction for about 10 years, and I have so much to learn. I don't think it's ever going to stop. There's so much, but I've got a grip of it. Does that make sense? So this last couple of months, I've been pushing myself on how to manifest this lifestyle and try to live a healthier lifestyle. And as I decided to do this for myself, I also decided to do this for my 6-year-old. And before I decided to get off meat, because meat, okay, so there's a lot of controversy about meat, and I was a meat eater. I love cow, and I love chicken. It was delicious for me. But then after about a month of studying meat and human body, I realized that our bodies don't process the meat the way we were taught. I mean, I'm questioning everything that I was taught now. I feel like I'm lost. I question our history because there's a lot of things I've learned about our history that it was not true. And it's my own personal research. Now, mind you, everybody's entitled to their opinion, okay? And I'm not going to shove my opinion down your throat. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing so you could see where all the steps that I have made to get to where I want to be. I want to live on a beach somewhere. I want to live where the land is fresh, where I could grow my own vegetables, my fruits and vegetables, and I want that. So I'm working towards it. So whatever I'm doing and whatever I'm saying, I'm not shoving this down your throat. I don't expect you to believe me. But what I do want you to do is research the hell out of everything, okay? Now, I've been on this vegetable kick for about a month, and I feel a lot better, but I'm still not feeling to my fullest. Mind you, I'm 50, so I've got a lot of cleaning. My system has to be cleaned a lot. And I know that this is really good for you. I've done, okay, so last night I decided to do some research on meat, and I've watched a lot of corporations and what they do to the animals, and what they pump the animals with, and how they treat the animals. And even if they're knocking the animals out before they slaughter them, an appropriate way to slaughter. Is there any appropriate way to slaughter anything? I mean, think about it. Slaughter. They're still going to die. They're still afraid. Don't you think they know? You know, animals have a really strong connection with nature, and they have a really strong connection with each other. So don't you think they could, sense something? And so the fear that they go through before we kill the animals, before we eat them, that fear that whatever they eat, whatever you eat, that's what you are. That's not just for humans. That's for the animals. So they feed them all this garbage. Sometimes they feed the cows. I watched these videos, and I watched 1,000 of them. Yes, I have. I've been up watching videos on food too. And sometimes they feed these damn cows, like especially McDonald's and fast foods. They're oh my gosh. They feed the cows are vegetarians. They need to eat the grass. And after they eat the grass, they fertilize the earth. That's basically, and they're cute, and they give milk and whatever. I don't think milk is good for you either. I did some research on that. But they also feed these damn cows, but they don't feed them vegetables. They feed them corn, and if one cow is sick, they'll grind that cow. Literally, just go do your own research. I almost threw up when I saw this. They kill it when the cow dies, so they grind it up so they don't waste the cow, and they mix it up with corn and feed it to the cows. Cows are not meant to eat meat. They're vegetarians. And what they do to the chickens, and when they're little babies and they're hatched, and they want to go in their mommy's feathers and snuggle and be comfortable. Mm-mm. And they're babies. These are chickies. As soon as they hatch, they're thrown into the corporate. You just watch videos. You'll see them. It broke my heart, and I made my daughter watch it because she's pissed off because I'm not doing the meat thing anymore. I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm not doing any processed food anymore. I'm not. I told her last night. I said we're gonna plant a garden, and I'm gonna plant a garden. And I'm saying this. Do you want this in your body? Do you want this shit in your body? We're not meant to eat meat. I mean, I was taught to eat it, and I was taught to love it, and I was taught, hey, this is good for you. This gives you a lot of iron. You get more iron from green leafy vegetables like greens and kelp and spinach, and you mix it up with some carrots. You need to eat it raw, but there's going to be times where I need to make soups, and I like sauteing. But even with the oils that we use, there's certain oils, like olive oil is not supposed to be heated up. Did you know that? Or coconut oil is not supposed to be heated up. Did you know that? I just learned this myself. There's certain oils that you can't heat up, and there's certain oils that you shouldn't be eating. And I've learned all of this, and I'm thinking to myself, why wasn't I taught this? Why were they taught, hey, eat this, eat this, eat this, eat this? Now, if you don't believe me, there's this woman. Is 70 years old. She looks better than me. And she decided decades ago, like around my age, right now I'm 50, okay? My age, maybe a little younger than me, maybe. I don't know, but she decided no more. And she went on just eating a vegan diet, and everything that she eats, it's fresh, and everything that she does, it's just beautifully made, and she looks great, and she's healthy. And I don't care if she has a wig, or I don't care if your hair turns gray, because, hey, so what? But the way she looks and how she presents herself. Her husband, years ago, she told her husband, hey, babe, let's do this. Husband said, I ain't doing all that. She said, fine. So what happened? She's living a healthy, happy life, and her husband's got high blood pressure, diabetes, name it. And he's not, I can see he's not comfortable in his own skin. Okay? So why not change my eating habits to make sure that me and my child are eating the best, So I've been on this health kick, and I've been on trying to generate money online, and I joined a program to learn how to make money online. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to put my whole thing I've done, everything that I've watched, everything that I've wrote down, and I'm going to rewatch those videos. And it's going to take me literally about probably 2 to 3 days to get this up and going. It's probably going to take me for this whole month to even start to generate something. I don't know. Even if I generate $1, it's better than I'm doing it. Okay? And if you want a happy, healthy lifestyle, if you want to be financially free, my suggestion to you is start doing research and make the decision. Because you're right there. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. There's no trying, okay? Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say the shit was easy to change the way you thought. No, it's not. It's very difficult. But at the same time, I know I need to do this, not just for me, but for my little 6-year-old. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to shove another potato chip down and let her have a potato chip. We're done with sugar. I'm done with all that shit. I'm done. And things are not meant to be sweet. Hello? We're not supposed to have that. Okay? So, and I'm not going to eat another animal and put their fear, their blood, their DNA in my body ever again. And chicken was one of my favorites too. After what I saw, what they did to the little chickies, I can't. It broke my heart. I won't. And there's other ways to get protein. Natural ways to get protein. Nuts. You don't just grab on nuts and chew them like, oh yeah, I'm eating nuts. No, you got to soak them in water because your body needs help to digest that. So if a nut, you got to soak it in water to help your body digest it. And mind you, I did research on this. Now do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Educate yourself. So what I've learned is, it's a nut and you got to soak it so your body could digest it better. Meat. How do we digest meat again? We don't soak it in water. It's big and thick. juicy and delicious. I get it. I get it. But now that I know more, because what we do is we focus on the meat. Where does the meat come from? From these big corporations. How is the big corporations generating all this meat? With all of the, they put all this shit in their cows to make them bigger, fatter, produce faster, more milk, and I can't even do milk anymore. You know, she likes milk. I was doing organic milk, but you know what? Done with milk. I'm gonna do coconut milk, almond milk, whatever I could get my hands on. I'm only gonna shop at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, or I might even go online to see what else is out there, to see what other healthy foods is. Damn it, no. I'm not gonna let society fuck me up or fuck up my child. Fuck that. Fuck that. So, today I made a decision that we're going to do the vegetable stuff, and then eventually it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm going to learn the way the vegans live their life. I'm going to learn how they eat. I'm going to learn what they use to cook. I'm going to learn where I need to eat, what vegetables do I need to eat raw, because you are what you eat. So if you eat live food, then your body will be grateful to you, and it will return its gratefulness by being healthy so you can walk and talk and think. You know, I want to be an older woman. I am. I'm going to be an older. I'm right there. I'm right. Okay, so I'm 50. I'm on a slippery slope. I'm not going to slope down that way. But if I do slope down that way, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be able to use my body, my brain, my eyes, my nose. Okay, my hair turns gray, then I'll dye it. Well, maybe I won't dye it. I'll just let it turn gray. So what? I don't like dyeing my hair anyway. So it's all dried out too because of, you know, I'm not going to sit up here and say I was the most healthiest person. No, I'm not. I wasn't. I smoked. I smoked weed. I did all that shit. But now it's time for me to clean up my act. You know? That's bullshit. I'm not going to go down like that. Now, you know. So let's try it. I'm not going to try to do this on my own. There's somebody that I need to shoot something out to on those videos. This guy's very freaking intelligent. Knows a lot about the stars. And I had to, and the stuff that he reads, I don't understand. So I have to, like, pull it up online, and then I Google words. Oh, it's just a nightmare. I have to Google words that I don't understand so I could, what does that word mean? Because, look, I was in foster homes, group homes, blah, blah, blah. I had a horrible childhood. I felt like a chick in one of those factories, you know, and now I'm like, that's why my heart goes out to those chicks, because they weren't loved. They didn't know what the fuck, and that's basically me. I'm one of those little baby chicks that was born in a factory. That's exactly me. I was just the lucky one that got away, you know. So, I wasn't taught how to do anything. I was just left on my own to do whatever, you know. So basically, you learn from other people. You learn from your mistakes. I made a whole fucking lot of mistakes. And the age of 50, hey, I made it to 50. Now I'm at the point where studying the law of attraction led me to quantum physics, led me to the stars, and the Bible's always been a big part of me, because if it wasn't for God, I'm nothing. I give it all to God. God has always been the sunshine to me. Always. I've never fit in to any religion. Every time I go to a religion, this religion says this religion says that, this religion says this, and it confused the shit out of me. You know? But there are some people, like religion, like for instance, Catholic religion. They say a lot of Catholic religions say that astronomy is maybe double worshipping. But then as I studied the Catholic religion, they got a lot of their own hocus pocus shit going on too. So if they're doing their hocus pocus and that hocus pocus is okay, God made the stars. I mean, it's in the Bible. In the universe, he put the universe together in 7 days. There was a Big Bang. He made the Big Bang, of course, you know, but don't tell the scientists. They don't know that. That's a secret. So why not learn about the stars? It's God. God made everything. He is everything. Why not? So I didn't agree with that and that was a long time ago when I was little, when I made that decision. I didn't agree with the Catholics with that situation. That's why I never really been a Catholic. And then, you know, in the beginning of the Bible, God says, do not put anything before him. Basically, read it. It's in there at the beginning. Do not put anything before, any statues, nothing before him. With the Catholic religion, with bless their hearts, you know, there's a lot of great people that are Catholic, and I love you. I love you. Trust me, I do. I just don't believe in kissing a ring or holding a man up in a glass case and walking him around like he's God. He's human. He's not God. How do you know he's connected to God? How do you know that? I mean, that's what they tell us. I mean, I don't believe anything anyone tells me anymore. I don't even know what to believe. But I know this. There is one idol that I absolutely love. And I've followed this idol since I was little. And, you know, I've got a lot of idols that I followed when I was little because I didn't have parents. And the person that I fell in love with at that time was Mother Teresa. Now she's considered a saint. And I agree with the Catholic religion. When you talk about the Catholic religion, my mind goes to Saint Teresa. And it breaks my heart. There's good and bad in everything. You know, maybe there are some things that the Catholic religion has done years ago in the history. Maybe this guy's talking about the Catholic history, and maybe he is right, okay? But God allowed that to happen for a reason. Now things will change. Things will eventually change because people are getting tired of being controlled or not being healthy or going to the hospital, and, you know, we're learning that our bodies could heal themselves, and I believe that. I do believe that. I believe if you feed your body the right appropriate food. I mean, I saw this guy that was diagnosed with diabetes, and he has this video going on right now. You can look it up, or there was a documentary on Netflix, and he juiced. He just said, "Forget it. I'm not taking your medication. I'm not healthy. I'm not at my healthiest." So all he did was got fresh vegetables and fruits and juiced them and juiced them and juiced them and juiced them, and he looks great. Now he's healthy. So that just tells me, and it's not just him, there's a whole shitload of people that decided no more meat, and they look great and they're healthy. So basically that's what I'm going to do. And that's what, tomorrow I get paid. I can't wait until I could just look online and don't have to worry about tomorrow getting paid. I can't wait till it's time for me. More than anything, I don't even want to be in a relationship. I really don't. I haven't dated in 4 years. I gave that up. Well, I mean, for the whole 7 years, since they told me I was pregnant, I only had like 2 little flings. And after that, I was like, I'm worth more than this. And if I can't find, or if obviously I'm doing something wrong, so I'm just going to have to step back and let God handle that. So I've just been celibate and just floating around, and I like it. At first it was hard because you become lonely. You go through all that loneliness, and then you're alone, and then you get used to it. And now that I've got I don't have to worry about all of the relationship shit. I don't have to worry, does he call me, does he text me? I don't have to worry about all of that and being insecure. I'm very secure with myself. Now, what I need to do for myself is live a healthier, happy lifestyle. I want to be healthy, and I want to stay healthy, and I want to be able to use my body, and I want to be able to live I'd like to live another 50 years, you know, but tomorrow's never promised to anyone. I want to watch my little one grow up to be a young woman. You know, she's pretty pissed off. For the first month when I changed up everything and started just doing vegetables, she's just mad as hell. But she gets hungry, so she'll end up eating the vegetables. And now, yesterday, I made her watch these videos. I said, this is why mommy is not going to, mommy's not going to eat meat anymore. And this is why I made her watch these videos, okay? And, well, anyways, let's go back onto this astronomer that I've been watching for the last 4 months. Very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. It's hard to do research on what he's talking about because I don't really understand. And he speaks like 15,000 languages. Latin. He knows Latin. I mean, I would like him to teach me Latin because I know like they took the W out of Latin. Well, there used to be a W, but not anymore. So if it's written, it's writ. It's not written, so the W's gone. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff. You could probably look him up. You'll know who I'm talking about. But and I like his teachings about the stars. But when he gets into religion, and, you know, there's a question that I have for him, and this is another reason why I'm putting this out there, because I'm confused. I'm not going to judge him because he's taught me a lot. He has taught me a lot. He's very intelligent, and I'm not going to take any of that away from him. But there's some things that I just don't agree with. He actually said in one of his videos that Hitler was a hero. I was like, what? Okay, and I did research on Hitler. And Hitler, when he was little, he wanted to be an artist. He tried to go into art school. They denied him, and he was good. Hitler, somebody was very sick in his family. Only one doctor helped him. He was a Jewish doctor, so helped his dad. But, you know, it's a lot. Hitler went through a lot, and he had a lot of demons when he was a child. And if you don't deal with those demons will control you. So you got to fight them. Mind you, you guys can watch my videos. I fight them all the time. And they come up there. I mean, I face them now. Before I just let them win, and I would shut down and live in that thought process. And, of course, accumulate more of that shit into your life. Okay? So I believe in that. He said something about Martin Luther King. He said Hitler was a hero because he was a vegetarian. He saved all those animals. Yay. Okay. Great. I know that there's always good and bad in everyone. But I did a little more research on Hitler, and Hitler's an asshole. I'm sorry. He is no hero to me. Okay? And mind you, not only the Jewish, the blacks went through it, the Chinese went through it. I mean, my heart goes out. You know, my family, my ancestors were murdered by Christopher Columbus. You know, I'm Cherokee Indian. You know, I'm a quarter Cherokee Indian, Scottish, and half Assyrian. And Assyria, we don't have a country anymore. Iraq took that away from us. So they killed off all the Assyrians. So it's a long story. You know, everybody's got this thing. Hitler killed innocent people, children, men, women. And he commanded his officers to do that. Now, if you ever watching this, Mr. Starman, help me understand why you think Hitler is a hero. Because I have an attitude towards you right now, but I respect you. I respect you, and I'm still gonna listen to your teachings because you're very smart. And as I'm trying to learn what you're teaching and pulling stuff up and trying to check and verify what you're teaching is accurate by doing my own research, with the stars, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's a lot for me to learn. I'm not the smartest person, you know, but I'm not dumb. And I will push myself to learn something, you know, and every time you're talking about something or Osiris or the stars or how they rotate and how the zodiac signs go and the Pisces and the sun comes up in Aries, I had to check all that out. And you're right. I had to go back to Galileo. I didn't understand what he was reading and Pluto or whatever, you know, so I had to, the greats. Einstein, it's one of my favorites. You say he's dumb. I don't understand. Why are you saying he was a vegetarian, you got to give him something, but still, what makes you say that? I mean, I need to know, you know, and I need you to explain it to me in more detail so I can understand where you're coming from. Because as I do research on these people, the people that you've mocked and put down, I don't get it. And I want to also say something about the Catholic religion. You're talking about the Catholics' religion are stealing our children and doing this. And the Queen of Elizabeth apparently is supposed to be doing, what was it? She's a murderer. She's a drug trafficker. She's human trafficking. Queen Elizabeth. Okay. And then, here. And now Queen Elizabeth is not one of my favorite people in the world, but I have respect for her. She is the queen, and, you know, yeah, she controls shit. Yeah, I know World War II came, and she owns a lot of part. She might own all of us. Who knows? She's one of the richest people in the whole white universe. That's why she's the queen. You know, the one that has the more money has the more power. I get it. You know, but you know, what I like, the person that I really loved in the royal family was Princess Diana. I absolutely loved her. I loved her. She's like one of my favorites. And when she died, her sons, Jeffrey and Philip, were little. They were young. And they were very close to their mother. So when their mother was died, murdered, or whatever happened to Princess Diana, poor baby. My heart goes out to her boys because her boys and her had a great, regardless of all the other shit, they still have feelings. Okay? You know, and they hurt, and they probably got to still have to deal with that, and they had to shove that hurt away to get a royalty. They have to make sure they're strong enough to run the country or whatever it is that they're standing in line for. And you're talking shit about her sons, her babies. You know, I don't care if they're prince or not or whatever. They lost their mother. For heaven's sake, man. I don't understand that. And I like you. That's the thing. Because you're smart. And I learned a lot from you. But there's some things I just don't agree with. Now, is our souls owned? I don't know. I don't know how of the tears and our land, our body, and our souls. Okay. Maybe they are. Maybe there is a curse. Because I had to go back to research. And they do have hocus pocus. So if our souls are owned by the Catholic religion and God is allowing this, then there's something up that we don't know, okay? But I know this. When I die, when it's time for me to go, I don't want to come back here. I do not want to come back to earth. I do not. If it was a choice I made to come here, I'm going to definitely ask. I'll know why. I mean, because when we come, we have a plan. We know. But when we get here to earth, apparently everything is wiped out. We don't remember. This is what I've learned. So take it with a grain of salt. Because like I said, don't take my word for it. Just do your research. Because I'm a nobody. I'm just me. And trust me, I've got a dyslexic. It was hard for me to read. It's hard for me to comprehend. But I do it. I make myself do it. So trust me, with all the beatings I got in my head. So it was really hard. But I make myself do it. And I have to because I've got my kid, my 6-year-old. But if you ever watch this, you know who I'm talking. You guys know who I'm talking about. You know you. Yeah, I'm not going to mention your name because I'm not going to slander you. Because again, you've taught me a lot. And I thank you for that. Oh, I thank you for that. You're very, very, very smart. Thank you. But there's some things that you were saying that I don't agree with. And if you ever run into this video, and you see this video and you know I'm talking to you, please, just, I don't care if you email me, tell me why you think Hitler is a hero. Tell me why you have to talk crap about Martin Luther King. That's another one of my favorites. Einstein, even. He's not the smartest man. Why do you say that? I need to know. And it's like, and I try to leave a comment under your videos, and I can't leave comments because you disable the comments, which is cool. It's no big deal. I get it. You're very popular, and people probably hate on you too. And I can see why people get mad at you. But I'm so grateful that I've learned how to control that anger and not let my anger control me. And I'm grateful that I could be logical and think to myself, I don't agree with you on a lot of the things that you're saying, but I don't want it to linger in my heart because I'm questioning some things that I need you to answer. So basically this video is to let you guys know that today is the day I decided to I'm gonna start doing research on growing my own fresh fruits and vegetables because we're going vegan. I'm doing vegan. I'm away from all of the meat. And it took me a while to make that decision. Trust me. Because like I said, a long time, in a couple of videos, I love the cows. I like eating them. I like to eat the chicken. Oh, the chicken, fry it up and put it on. Oh, I loved all that shit. I mean, I monitor, But after I did some research, when I watched this guy's videos, and I listened to what he had to say, and I double-check everything that he says. Now, some of the things I'm trying to still double-check, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. But I'm not a Catholic religion. Because one says this is the other. And I said, like the Jehovah's Witnesses say, oh, no, we don't believe that all the Jehovah's Witnesses are going to heaven. But then I have to talk to the Jehovah's Witness. I say, yeah, but what you believe in. The only people that have the opportunity to go to heaven are the Jehovah's Witnesses, right? And that's right. Because in their mind, you have to be a Jehovah's Witness to have an opportunity to go to heaven. But what about Mother Teresa? She was Catholic. Saint Teresa. Do research on her. Wow. She was the most beautiful soul ever walked on this earth. I love her. I absolutely love her. Love her. And when you talk about the Catholic religion, my heart goes to Teresa. She was Catholic. That was her religion. And then you talk about how the religion's doing all this to the children. How the religion is doing this. Let's just stick with the children. Yes, I agree. There's a lot of craziness going on in these religions, Catholic religions, with these priests and these kids. I get it. And they got busted. We all know that. The only difference between the Catholic religion and the Mormon religion and the Jehovah's Witness religion or whatever religion, even if it's non-denomination, there's going to be monsters in each and every religion. The difference between the Catholic and all the other ones is the Catholic got busted. They were caught. Why were they caught? It was a huge religion for many, 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 many years. And maybe they were getting away with a lot of stuff for many, many years, and then stuff started slipping. You can't keep on doing the same shit and not get busted. You're going to get busted. Regardless if it's good or bad, you finna get busted. That's exactly what's going to happen. Finna fixing. Sorry, I'm a little ghetto. I come from the ghetto, so I was raised in the ghetto. I was out of foster homes and group homes since I was 10 and a half. So therefore, my brain hasn't even developed yet. And culture, I know culture. I know a lot of culture. I don't know all culture, but I respect it. I understand it. And there's a lot of beautiful people that are Catholic religion, that believe in the religion with their whole heart and soul. So I don't know how you can live with yourself by knocking people's religion, and you're probably hurting other people. I can't hurt people like that. I can't hurt them emotionally because I've been hurt emotionally. And like I said, Mother Teresa was amazing, an amazing savior. She saved thousands and thousands and thousands of people. The way she won Nobel Peace Prize and said, I don't want the money, give it to the poor, while she's walking around with cloth shoes. She was like Jesus Christ to me. I love her. And for you to talk like that about the Catholic religion, it just breaks my heart because not everybody's that way. But I agree that there was a lot of corrupt shit in the religions, period, at the end. It's a business. Everything is a business. I agree with that. But what can you do? That's like a big, huge... That's a big whole world that you're going to go after. And I like you. And I think you're a really cool guy. And you're very smart, intelligent, little out there. But hey, sometimes when you're intelligent, everybody calls you crazy. So what? So what? Own it. I don't care. You call me crazy, whatever. I don't care. But I want you to answer some questions. Why do you feel Hitler was a hero? And please tell me it's more than just say because he made it a law in Germany